Today marks the 44th running of the Grand Prix of Long Beach, America's longest running and most prestigious street course race. Outside of the Indianapolis 500, this is the race that IndyCar drivers mark on their calendar as the one they want to win. 25 years ago, I got the first win of my career, and it's pretty special that it took place right here in Long Beach. Winning that race, I added my name to the legends of those who had won here in the past. It's one of my top memories that I came back here and I won 3 more times. Over in Victory Lane, there are plaques for all the winners here, and it's pretty cool to see all the legendary names. Today, there's 24 drivers that will roar down Shoreline Drive with the same goal in mind. There are 7 past winners in the field, each trying to add their Southern California legacy. And there are others, like the young American Joseph Newgarden, rookie sensation Robert Wickens, and the California native Alexander Rossi, all trying to leave here saying the same thing that I did 25 years ago. I won at Long Beach.
Today, it is time to go racing in the Verizon IndyCar Series. It is the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach with a California racing legend to say the special words.
Race fans, are you ready? It's time for the most famous words in all of sports. Please welcome your Grand Marshal, Scott Pruitt.
Long Beach, love this place. Hi to my family at home. Drivers, start your engines!
And as the engines fire, from all of us, we want to say thank you and congratulations to Scott Pruitt. He was a rival of both of yours in IndyCar racing, but Scott has officially retired. But when he did race at this year's Rolex 24 at Daytona, it marked his 50th year in racing.
Well, Lee, let's take a little closer look here, just down the road from the Staples Center in LA, where the NHL is tonight. The streets of Long Beach wind and twist their way right along the ocean with Shoreline Drive, but down in turn 1 is where things always get interesting, especially on the start. You can outbrake somebody, you can get in deep, but you can also get in way too deep. Interestingly enough, look at the difference in top speed year over year. 2017 top speed was 171, this year 179, and they have to brake earlier by virtue of less downforce. Gotta love this view, the nose cam. As we go through turn 5, heading back down towards pit lane, really gives you an appreciation for speed. But turn 9, another braking opportunity, a lot bumpier than turn 1, and if you get it wrong, this was Kyle Kaiser earlier in the weekend, it's a big impact into an immovable concrete wall. And then turn 11, the slowest corner in racing, 35 miles an hour. You come out in first gear like James Hinchcliffe here, and then you've got to lay the power down as smooth as you can. Going back to downforce, 2017, that's the red line where they would get to full throttle. Now it's a full 50 feet later out of the corner until you can get full power because of the less downforce of the aero kit.
Needless to say, this just under 2-mile track is a beast. The cars are rolling. They will do 3 pre-race ceremonial laps before we go racing. Stick around. Great to have you with us for round 3 of the 2018 Verizon IndyCar Series. And for the 44th time, it is the Grand Prix of Long Beach. What an honor for Alexander Rossi to be on the pole position, and he is clearly the guy to beat today.
Looking further back, strong run from Graham Rahal to start inside row 3. Newgarden had an issue, as did Ryan Hunter-Reay, with a qualifying penalty, but James Hinchcliffe starts next to him.
Keep your eye on Sebastian Bourdais and Robert Wickens. Robert is the flavor of the moment. He has had an amazing start to the season. Tony Kanaan, the veteran, and Jordan King, a rookie, starting next to him.
Well, Jordan King has only started he's about to start his 2nd race this season. He's made it into the fast 12 both times, so good work from the young British driver.
Looking further back, rookie Zach Beach, his first Long Beach IndyCar start.
Jack Harvey with the Shank team and Spencer Piggott. We thought he had a good start to the weekend, but watch out for Marco Andretti. He has got a fast car. We know his team is up front.
And then you got Takuma Sato, a winner just 2 years ago. What an honor for him to win this and the Indianapolis 500. He feels like he's part of a special group, which he is. All right, we need to show you our onboards today. This is Zach Veach in the Group 1001 car for Andretti Autosport, and Group 1001 brings us this view. How about Sebastian Bourdais with this view, the visor cam or helmet cam with thanks to Honda, and we'll show you that a lot today. Can't wait, he'll be in the mix. And then you've got James Hinchcliffe. This view brought to you by Lucas Oil. And you get that feeling that the reigning champion here, the winner on the streets of Long Beach, will be in the mix again. Graham Rahal equals his best ever start here in Southern California, so he'll be looking to give us lots of good pictures thanks to Total Performance Engine Oils. And Alexander Rossi, the man on pole, has this view with thanks to Verizon. And speaking of Verizon, his teammate Ryan Hunter-Reay carries the Verizon streaming camera. Go inside IndyCar all season by downloading IndyCar Mobile exclusively from Verizon, America's best streaming network. There are 24 cars on this 2-mile track ready to go, and they'll come out of this 35 mile an hour, as Townsend said, hairpin, to pack up, grid up, try and form, and as soon as it goes green, they'll go racing no matter where you are.
E aí vem eles, vem a bandeira verde, começa a terceira etapa da temporada 2018 na Fórmula Indy. E olha só como largou muito bem Scott Dixon, Simon Pagenaud, já tem a primeira batida. Alexander Rossi não largou bem. E o Will Power ficou preso ali atrás dele. E aí, na primeira curva, conseguiu se segurar o Alexander Rossi. E por enquanto, apesar daquela batida, não temos a bandeira amarela.
Fez grande largada o Simon Pagenaud, pressionava o Alexander Rossi, mas acabou tocado pelo Graham Rahal, permitindo aí que o Will Power retomasse a segunda posição. E agora sim, bandeira amarela.
Foi só falar, né? Logo na primeira curva. Serão 85 voltas, tá aí. Dá uma olhada aí, ó. Alexander Rossi, o carro azul. O Will Power por fora. E o Will Power se deu muito bem, hein? O Simon Pagenaud é que acabou sendo tocado.
Com o perdão da palavra, deu uma viajada ali o Graham Rahal, viu? Ele poderia ter certamente evitado esse toque. É uma largada complexa. Olha só, agora a imagem de dentro do carro do Rahal.
Simplesmente ele não freou, né? Deve ser uma bandeira amarela rápida, mas aí, ó, outro ângulo. Agora, a impressão que deu para o Will Power ter ficado quietinho ali atrás do Alexander Rossi na segunda posição, porque Simon Pagenaud pôs do lado, né? Quer dizer,
pois é. Me pareceu até ensaiado, viu, Dudu? Porque a forma como o Will Power embute ali na traseira do Pagenaud depois de perder a posição, parece que eles tinham combinado. Porque o Will Power tinha o lado da pista que não era o ideal, né? Tava largando por fora ali e dessa forma ele conseguiu fazer uma boa largada. Uma pena pro Pagenaud. O Pagenaud fez um grande treino, se classificou em terceiro e aí toma essa pancada logo no início. O Graham Rahal não vive uma boa fase. De novo, a imagem do toque dele.
E outra coisa, hein? Daria para ter freado.
Daria. É incrível a sina que a família Rahal vive nesse circuito. O pai dele, o Bob Rahal, um dos pilotos mais completos da história da Fórmula Indy, jamais venceu aí, chegou 4 vezes em segundo lugar. E o Graham também nunca venceu. Então, e não começa nada bem a temporada 2018, o Grande Prêmio de Long Beach, para o Graham Rahal.
E nós vimos quem deu a ordem para ligar os motores foi o ex-piloto Scott Pruitt.
Grande nome das pistas também, esteve na Fórmula Indy nos anos 90, não foi campeão, mas disputou muitas vitórias, chegou a vencer corridas e ficou marcado aí sem dúvida alguma.